Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays Slay the Spire. So I was playing this last night, and I was doing Defect and Ironclad Ascension runs. I'm on the beta branch. There was a recent update, and you know, the Megacrit are insanely good about pushing updates constantly. This update made it so on the beta branch, at least in standard mode, you got no cards from any encounters. Okay, I did like 3 runs as the Defect, 1 run as the Ironclad. And I was like, this will be fun, maybe I can win, I'll just keep a thin deck. No, not likely. Hopefully it does not happen this way on the daily, that's why I bring it up. I don't bring it up to be like, oh, well, you really screwed this one up. I bring it up to be like, well, the leaderboards are working here. Scores are low, dude, that's scary. Certain Future always does that. We'll try it, though. All great cards. Anytime you get a colorless card that's 0 cost, all I pray is that we do get cards from encounters. I imagine at this point, they've probably already fixed it. You know, I heard that the Discord was a flutter with all sorts of complaints. So, you know, it happens. It's early access. Look at that. We get cards. We'll take a leap. I also learned, I think, a lot. What do we not want here? Well, the thing is we want some defense. Without defense, I think we just want to make sure we kill you relatively quickly. So we're going to dump an Enlightenment, which is worthless. And then we'll strike. And you're going to live for a turn. No, I got to hit you with this. We got 2 strikes left. We don't. Oh, Lord. Maybe we should have played a zap. Anyway. I learned a little bit about, just get this out of my deck, please. Playing as the Defect and realizing that, you know, if you're really, and I'm being sincere here, really in a pinch, these orbs doing their passive damage, it can help. It's probably not likely to win you the game, but they can help. I always go for upgrades. Panache does more damage. Thinking Ahead, I think, doesn't exhaust. I really like making Zap free or Dual Cast free, but I don't know. Jack of all trades. I don't know if it scales better, but the second colorless card, most of the time it's a free card. Now, it's a free card that wasn't worth a whole heck of a lot here, but Zap and Dual Cast are so important because you need to play Zap in order for Dual Cast to matter as well. After the first one, at least. Leap is fine. 2 of these. We don't need another defense. We'll play Panache. We'll play Deep Breath. I don't think we have an archetype for this deck yet. Like, I don't think we have anything to build around, so to speak. Panache can be really good if we can get a lot of 0-cost cards and play them. Like, Claw in a thin deck is good, but Ball Lightning's also good. But Beam Cell applying Vulnerable at 0 cost is also very good. This might actually be my least favorite encounter on this floor. We'll just dump a single strike. Please kill unenemy. Or, yeah, okay. You put unenemy in lethal range, at least. I am willing to take 8 damage. That was Panache as well. Look at this. I am willing to take 8 damage before the elite fight, just to make sure we get out ahead of the economy here, because this does end up being... If you don't kill him quick, you get weakened, and it's a whole thing. Honestly, I don't think any of those really work for us, but I recognize we're pretty much rolling like the default deck right now. I was going to say we need more attacks as soon as possible. Probably we'll try to throw some Essence of Steel out there. I will play a Jack of all trades. I won't do that I would do in... Yeah, I played the Leap. What about it? I thought we're maybe... in an okay situation to get that done here. Now we're going to take a real nasty hit here. You have to play that. 9 and 9. It will not kill. It will kill you. Oh my god. Thanks to Panache, but also thanks to the lightning. So we had it in multiple ways there. So good. All right, lucky us. So with smithing here, dude, I can't believe Beam Cell gets 2 vulnerability. That's so insane. But we're just going to start upgrading, and we're going to try to build an all-for-one deck for now. So, is tough. I think Trip is very, very good, but I think I'm going to take Lantern and Charge Battery. Charge Battery just to give us a little bit more block potential. Oh, Bottled Flame. I think we'd rather start with a Flash. But let's go Flash Steel. And we're going to continue to Smith. Slightly risky, but only slightly. Now, we can also get out ahead of it and make something like Zap cost 0, so it'll get caught by an all-for-one. And I will throw a basic strike your way. I think we got enough damage dealers that thin in the deck feels relatively responsible. So we're probably... We don't have the ability to kill you, but we can get to no damage taken, which is worth it. I think we've got something going on here. The deck doesn't have all of the enablers that I would expect. Good lord. I'm going to dump a defend, because I think we can actually kill you. I'd like to draw, like, Panache or something. Right? Okay. Oh, we didn't draw Panache, but that's okay. I think we just Beam Cell you, because it's such bad damage. And then... Thank you. 7 damage means we're good. I think we've got the start of a completely acceptable all-for-one deck going here. Go for the Eyes is another, I would say, like, mission critical enabler. Oh, these are the guys who weaken. This is also horrible. I mean, this sucks really bad. Let's see if we can at least take this guy out. 22. We take no damage, but just barely. And we're going to be... Wait, these guys don't weaken either? Maybe if they don't attack, they weaken. Yeah. You'd think I would know that by now, but you hadn't. So let's think logically. We can obviously, and maybe this is the right play, kill the 2 that are gonna weaken you. We can also, I think I'm gonna kill one of the guys doing 5 damage instead. Now we take 0. We are going to be weak, but our orbs have a good chance to get kills anyway if we draw a dual cast, which we did. And, dude, look at this. Oh, it's so good. So Mind Blast is, like, a little expensive. Play a deep breath. Panache is out there already. We'll dust you, because we can. And we can dual cast you. You're still alive somehow. Never mind, you're all dead. Totally works. Hologram. Brings back all for one. This guy starts strong, so we gotta be careful. Definitely play Zap. Dump this for now. 9 damage. We're starting to get there. If you have no other attack cards, draw cards. We got extra energy back, but we don't need it. That was still really good. The one thing I worry about with this deck, and I noticed it a lot when I was playing... I gotcha. When I was playing, like, basically, you can never add another card to your deck runs last night. It is a problem. Oh, you lose 5 HP. I still wanted the HP, but I didn't want it like that. Against the bosses, you really need to have more sustained damage, and I'm not fully convinced that we have that. Still, that was a really, really good start. 34 damage turn 1. We just want to get some kind of, like, defense is what I'm really concerned about. Panache is also really useful here. Just to have any kind of sustained damage. What do we not want here? We probably don't want to play a basic strike. It was another pretty good turn, honestly. We can't get it, but what I would love in this deck is something like an after image. It's a silent card, unfortunately, but I gotta think. 12. What do we have? Do we have an all for one that we've played? No, because we've shuffled since then. Well, if we were gonna hologram something back, I don't know. We might even just go for like a charge battery at this point. It's a little bit of a weak play, but we're shuffling next time anyway. We got Panache, I think, to work. Something that anything that works with combos is really what we're going for here. The more cards you play, the more advantage you get out of it. Deep breath. We'll play Charge Battery just so we can play Beam Cell without taking damage. Then we'll dump Hand of Greed, which is just, unfortunately, like a little bit too expensive to work. And you can see, dude, I think at this point, Panache is responsible for like 30% of our damage, which is extremely great. If we've already been hit, let's go with that. Okay. Well, weakness is just like the most important thing here. He's still gonna do damage. We hit him pretty good. We're way ahead of the curve here. No perfects. I would never expect a perfect to happen as a result of this, but way ahead of the curve at least. Look at that. Panache broke through his block, basically. So now I think we really just go for broke. This is about as broke as we can go. Gotta keep playing cards until we get Panache whenever possible. We probably got him right now. I'm a fool and an idiot. Why didn't you play? I didn't play my strongest attack because I was like, oh, you know, I don't think we're going to need it. Really smart idea. Anyway, we made it through the first floor, feeling pretty good. Regen potions are relevant for now. Reboot, again, it fits really nicely with Panache and, you know, zero-cost cards. Not that you can ever get it again, but we don't have the energy base for any of these other ones. And Thunderstrike, just with Zap, doesn't fit. Dude, straight up, we don't have expensive cards. I don't want to, but I think we have to take Astrolabe. So what do we transform? I'll transform 2 strikes and a defend. We got Skim, All for 1, and FTL, which totally work. We lost strikes, but perhaps with good reason. Or for a good purpose, at least. Straight up, give me reboot. We're going to try to get weird on this one. That's what we wanted, was Panache. Play that, exhaust nothing, then play reboot and get started again. So we're open for Panache kills. Skim first to see if he draws zero costers, which we like absolutely did. So that was amazing. I don't think we pardon me, I don't think we need to add anything yet. Scrape is okay. I mean, Glacier is great. Turbo can be useful, but our energy seems fine. I don't dislike the idea of adding another hologram. It's another upgrade target. Another go for the eyes is probably also fine. But I love hologram. The block is so bad, but right now it looks like we're likely to have the HP base necessary to upgrade it. It's a tough one. I guess we get rid of defend and hold leap because it's strictly better. One card away from another Panache. This is still like a ton of damage, and I'm not even coming close to being facetious. It's a ton of damage for this stage of the game. To be able to kill this guy this quickly is absurd. Normally, we're fighting back real hard against him. I think Overclock, it does start to put status cards in our deck, but I'm willing to give it a try. So we didn't really get a whole heck of a lot out of this. 17 damage. No Panache. Oh, here we go. Panache, Zap, Overclock. Now we got something. He hurts like crazy, you gotta admit, but the idea is, you know, with Panache, it should probably be worth it eventually. Okay, so we got 5 energy left. He gets so much block, though. So hit him with the all for 1, then you go again, you hit him with, like... It's all about, you know what it is? Panache. Dude, this deck is incredible. I worry... You know, we tend to play no blocks, but maybe that's only because we haven't needed to play them so far. I shouldn't have, No? I shouldn't have played Deep Breath after playing a bunch of zero-cost stuff. It's a very, very bad play. What are you thinking? What do you think is going to happen there? No matter how many times you bring back blindness, it's never going to give you more cards. Anyway. This is what I'm looking for. It was worth it for the 1 energy there. You're doing 4 damage. I think we got you. We got you ice cold. I don't know if I would consider... What do we want to be free? You know what? Make leap free. I guess I'll overclock. And it totally worked. I guess as soon as you play Panache, you always want to play your zero-cost cards just to see if you can get the combo enablers. I love that this guy's got 7 turns of weakness. He is still doing 12 damage. It's not 0. We're going to draw again, for sure. Stop this. What? We need to find a way to do 10 damage to you. Can we get there? I mean, we just got to play 3 more cards, right? We had the energy. You had the energy, you fool. We got there. Weird, but excellent. I don't know, dude. I don't think we need another charge battery right now. We basically, it's slow, but it's kind of killing it, you know? So I think making dual cast free is another good option. Obviously, the holograms are top tier as well. Hopefully, we'll have the opportunity to do all of them. The other thing I like about this run a lot is that you don't really seem to need, like, enablers. You know what I mean? Like, we have 1 power we want to get out there. And once that power gets out there, like, we're loving life. Also, we shuffle so much, and Sundial comes to our aid. I guess we should do damage to him. It's probably best to do something like that. And we'll just do exactly the same thing again while he's vulnerable. No need to play leap. We took off 80 HP turn 1. That's really good. Get rid of that. Discovery. Choose 1 of 3 cards to add to your hand. Of course. You're doing 12 damage. We might as well play it for Panache. Okay. Dude, this is going to sound crazy. I actually think we've got him on this turn. Once we get the engine running, it seems like nothing can stop us. Now, I'm worried that this is very good at taking out enemies, not very good at taking out bosses. That's my #1 concern right now. We'll see how true it ends up being in a bit, I suppose. We got more energy back from the shuffle, but nothing else really to play. We haven't used any of our regen either, which is kind of ridiculous. I'm really, like, 100% going to toot my own horn. I'm happy with the way that we're playing right now. We kind of recognized... Well, here's the thing. To some extent, we got really lucky, because I almost always try to force an all-for-one archetype. So the fact that it worked doesn't necessarily mean I'm a genius. Might just mean, you know, my own unique brand of idiocy lines up with what today's run looks like. But if we fight the Time Lord, I'm a little afraid. Barring... it's not really what we want. Barring a Time Lord fight, or, like, me just having the run... I just want Panache, please. Me having accidentally built a run that's really, really good against enemies, but not good at all against bosses. Barring any of those catastrophes, I think we're in an unbelievably good spot. Well, we don't need... Well, we don't have 2 all-for-ones. We're trying to get to another shuffle. I don't think... Well... I don't think we're going to get there. Probably should have played Overclock. I guess we did get there. I didn't realize 0 is when it pays out, which I probably should have by this point in my life. But, I mean, look at that. We did basically 100 damage to the Snecko on turn 1. And then after that is when things have fallen apart completely. Draw 0 costers, please. Oh, yeah, free leap is pretty good. You know what? I really don't care about taking 1 damage if we don't have Runic Dodecahedron, but that is the first damage we've taken on the whole floor. So, I think it's the first damage we've taken on the whole floor. That's an amazing start. So, Claw gets an upgrade, or gets added to the deck, I should say. What gets upgraded next? We can't make anything else cost 0. Deep Breath can draw 2. Panache can deal more damage, which is starting to seem like relatively useful. I think you go for your holograms next. Reboot's also a good option. Oh, dude, I didn't even think about the shop here. Okay, 12 damage. Can we do something with that? I would really hope that we could do something with that. No. We'd rather play an all for one first, I think. Okay, so we got energy back. I think we'll play that just to make sure we're safe. Another quick shuffle. It's a bit of a weaker first turn, but it's still quite a lot of damage done, I think. It's not like a... When I say that this deck is good, that's insane. What I mean is not that we're in, like, the easiest win of all time territory, like, oh, this is, on turn 1, we're killing every single enemy instantly. It's not like that. But it is really, really good, considering, I think, the way it could have gone. Like, with a certain future deck, I feel like we're in a great spot here. So I see no 0 cost stuff, except, you know, Bandage, but you can't play it twice. Don't care about the orb slots. Don't really care about boss combats. I feel like Letter Opener is a must-buy. And everything else, to be honest, I'm not convinced that we need it at all. I'm not convinced it does anything for us. So... You can start with one of your claws upgraded, but I think you really go... The point is you hologram so that you can hologram into all for ones and do just a ridiculous amount of damage. So I really think we have a perfect option here. All of these are very bad for us. We don't play enough powers for it to be useful. So I think we'll go for Storm, but I don't think it's... We only have 1 power in the deck, so... This is the worst first turn we've had in a long time. Still not bad, but definitely not what we're looking for. Starting to get there now. Panic button is... I would like to remove it from my deck, please. 9 damage. How are we going to get there? I mean, a single leap. Or we could do... You know what? I actually prefer, I think, hologram, go for the eyes. And then hologram. We could weaken him again, but I kind of want our claws to get started. And we'll dual cast, of course. Still, I mean, we've done 80 damage to him in 2 turns. It's not terrible. This is where things are supposed to start to get good. We have got that panache out there. I don't know if I want to play an overclock this early. So just hold up a second. We'll say, you know what, like, see you later, good sir. You're doing 18 damage. No joke, but here we go. We could deal with a panic button on this turn. If we have literally no other options, I'm okay with that. We just got a bunch of energy back. It's just an absurd amount of damage. We drew burn. Well, charge battery defend won't get us there. Why not? I thought maybe we'd get to panache. So we did like 200 damage that turn, but we can gain no block for the next 2 turns, which is okay because he's, you know, he's doing stuff this turn that is we're not privy to put it politely. I'm a little scared because we can't gain energy next turn either, so... He won't be vulnerable, but can we do 25 damage to this guy? I hope so. It seems not that difficult. We need to play 1 more card. And it didn't even have to do damage. So yeah, let's see. Dude, this deck is really fun. I'm gonna take it, even though it doesn't cost 0. So obviously, by the way, we have to smith. We can't take that. We could take empty cage and remove strikes. Well, we could remove like a strike and a defend. Eternal Feather allows us to smith, but dude, I love the idea of just having removed every single strike from the deck. We are fighting the Time Lord. That's dangerous. I just hope we outscale him, I guess. So something like the Shuriken would be an amazing pickup. So I think we want to keep, obviously, Zap, Echo Form, Leap. We take no damage. Killed him anyway. Now with Echo Form, well, Hologram is really good here, even though so is Charge Battery. And then I think like Flash of Steel. You bring back your other holograms. So the weakness is so important. We are about to get more energy, so I think we can afford the hologram into, like, you know, maybe another Go for the Eyes just to buy us some time here. You're doing 25 damage, so I am going to play that, and then I'm going to play this. We get energy back. Oh, we already got the energy back. Still. We're taking no damage because this deck is like innocent and pure in ways that I've never considered, you know, a deck can be in this game. Obviously, we should have played Claw with Echo Form. If you'll allow me the, you know, the mercy of the court here. I'd forgotten the fact, we don't need to play them. I've forgotten the fact that we had Echo Form because we only recently received it. No longer, though. Can't do it. We could get a Streamline that costs 0 eventually, but it's gonna take too long. Oh, once you get that combo rolling, like, it's a very bad day to be you. Seven damage. This is a relatively, I'd say, average start. We did 70 damage and played about 45 cards. Now, I can't kill you. That's hilarious. You know, there is a problem. Never mind, I can kill you. There is a problem. How the heck are we going to beat the Time Lord in this situation? I'm not going to say that it's impossible. Because we've beaten the Time Lord on decks just like this before. But it's not easy. Like, I never know whether or not we're well equipped to do it, I guess, is what I should be saying instead of being so nebulous. It's like, I never know if it's going to be one of the combo decks that screws us, or if it's going to be one of the combo decks that makes it, like, the easiest run you ever could have asked for. Like, you can't do this against the, the Time Lord. I believe, at least. As much as I would like to. And believe you me, I would like to, because, I mean, they didn't even get a chance to do anything. We're basically, like, we've nearly gone infinite. I can't put a curse in this deck. The chance that the curse could screw us is too high. I think Madness is fine. Mind Blast is not relevant for once. No zero cost stop. Well, Sadistic Nature. You know what? We do apply a lot of debuffs. I think I can make that happen. Everything else, we don't need it. A lot of weakness, a lot of vulnerability. This is a terrible start. So we'll hopefully start working y'all through. I don't know. 9 damage. I guess we take 9 damage. We'd love a bag of prep or something like that, dude. Alright, Madness. You have to love it. That's incredible. 16. Taking 6 damage. Not that bad. Remember. Yes, okay. When I said remember, what I meant was remember you have Echo Form. If you have no attack, draw 2. Ooh! Oh, Hand of Greed is definitely an attack. The game is bugged, bro. There's nothing I could have done. Yo, Madness making cards cost 0 for the rest of combat is incredible. I will... Oh, they're all so good, but a pre-upgraded hologram is a real nice call. Let's go. Okay, I am not actually anti-Cold Snap. I thought about adding them to the deck earlier because I find it hard to say no to them. This is tough. Hologram can bring back Flash of Steel and give us some block. But is it worth it? Let me work it. Seems relatively worth it so far. We're really hoping for a zap. We can make Leap free, which I think is actually great. And then we should get energy. Again, I have it so backwards, apparently. I guess it's on 2, it gives us energy on the next shuffle, not on 0. I don't know. I should know. But I don't know. Now hologram is free forever, so every time we all for one, we're going to bring back a hologram. Well. Look at that. How's that for a synergy? The more claws, the merrier, I think. The courier is absolutely terrible. These guys are new. 3 jaw worms. Oh, it's so good. So insanely lucky. Okay, now start working on more of them. Clawya. See, the thing is I can't bring back an all for one, but I can bring back like a really good claw. It's a lot of damage. It's enough damage that I don't feel like I would like to... Oh, never mind. We're the greatest players of all time. I need to find a way to reshuffle this deck. There's no point to bringing back an all for one. I don't think a claw is going to get a kill. 20 HP and vulnerability, it will get a kill. So that's worth a lot. What do we do now? Well, again, just trying to keep our HP high enough that we can smith at rest sites. If we have to rest, we have to rest. We haven't done it in a long time. Double Sadistic Nature was very stupid. Should have doubled Madness, probably. Still worked. Recursion is very, very unlikely to be relevant. I'm going to smith at this one, and we'll rest at the next one. Madness still gets exhausted, but it becomes free. The thing is, I don't think we need Echo Form to beat the boss. So if Echo Form with Ethereality gets wiped out, I think we're still fine. This is like 100% way more along the lines of what we've been looking for from a start. This is killing it right now. There's no gasoline leak. I just want you to know it's just the shower going off in the other room. Never fear. If there were a gasoline leak, I would get out. I promise you this. Amazing first turn. Actually, like, incredible first turn. Still, like, the all for one totally fits. Even, why wouldn't you use vulnerability first? Don't need this. Oh, this is the dream. Look at this. Reboot. Panache is coming through. Debuffs are coming. Easiest kill of our life. As long as we get a thick draw, we're happy. You know what? I'm not going to rest. If we don't have to rest, I'm not going to rest because we lose HP. 4 damage. Nah. We could go up higher on Panache, but I really like 2 weak, 2 vulnerability. Like, these seem better. This is one of the thinnest decks we've had on a daily in a long, long time. I like it a lot. I really do. Definitely should have played that first. That's okay. You know what? I think we could totally hologram another beam cell back. 65 damage turn 1, but a lot of vulnerability. I know what you're thinking. You really want to play Echo Form, and you wouldn't be wrong, but I really want to shuffle my deck in. Okay, fine. I was getting too finicky with it. Let's put it that way. Whatever we play is played twice. What do you want to draw? I mean, 6 cards is absurd. Draw 6. I mean, for 0 energy, draw 6? Yeah, okay. I think it's not just a gimmick. It's also the right option. So we don't... Well, we want to play attacks last, but sometimes we might not have the opportunity. Nine damage still. That's fine, dude. Extremely unconcerned. Now, still 9 damage. What do? I think you reboot. Keep the dream going. There are burns. I would like the burns to be out of our deck if possible. We're doing a 61 damage claw. That seems pretty good to me. I don't know what's happening. We killed him with a 72 damage claw, though. Don't need any of these. I guess you rest. To have 65 HP is probably the most worthwhile option. Here's the real moment of truth. I'm not at all concerned about getting it perfect. Yo ho ho! Now we're talking. Realistically, we're probably going to spend close to 12 cards per turn. We're already at 6. And there's the ones we played already. Are we going to let him hit us for 15? Just to hurt him more? What are our other options? There are other options. I'm going to hologram. Well, I'm going to hologram. Hologram. That's just for block purposes. Then, I'm going to go for the eyes to keep him weak. We get 2 more cards. I'm going to reboot. I was hoping for a block. We didn't get it. What do we do instead? Accept our damage, and I think apply more weakness. He's already got enough vulnerability. He's doing 8. We take 8 damage. Big whoop. And we took 7 because of Tori. Alright, what do you do here? Sadistic Nature is extremely good. Alright, this, again, you know how this is going to go. We've already played 5. We've already played 9. I think you keep him weak still. Play one of those. Play one of these. Totally fine. We take another 10 damage. No. We took less because of Tori. He's doing 22. Okay. We got 12 cards. Can we screw him here? No, all for one, huh? Claw's great. Cold Snap. Deep Breath is more energy, so I think we'll do it. Beam Set, keep him vulnerable. Draw 3. Hit him. Scrape him. Dual Cast finally shows up. No complaints. Hologram. We only get to play 2 more cards, so you might not want to play an all for one. So what I'm going to do is play an all for one. He's going to hit us for a lot, but then he's going to heal after that. So we should do the most damage, and I think most damage is Claw. Dual Cast is the same damage, but it takes an orb away, and Claw gets stronger over time. So we got 2 options. We can kill him this turn in 12 cards. If we can't kill him, we should play other things. If we're going to play any cards, we should play every card. I know that sounds a little ridiculous. I don't think we can kill him, but we might as well, like, up our claws as much as possible. I only want to play stuff that matters here. Okay, that's fine. It is what it is, right? Like, what else are we supposed to do? It sucks because we did a lot of damage, and we gave him a strength upgrade, but again, if we were going to play anything, we might as well have played all of it. Now we have to worry about our own survival. I can't believe we haven't played on Echo form yet. Madness hits all for one. We'll start there. But we have to play blocks. 45 damage coming in. So I think we're going to We'll defend for free. With 7 cards left. We're living. That's 5 block. Okay. I think you play 4 cards you like. Maybe a secret technique. At this point, probably into a leap or a charge battery. I'll accept the charge battery, maybe. We got 2 cards left. What would we do? Probably render him vulnerable. Panache got him as well. He's doing 51. That's a lot. This turn's going to be rough, dude. Absolutely. I still think you go for the combo enabling. The weakness is potentially very valuable, of course. So you'd play the defend for certain, unless you think you can kill him. Can you kill him in 8 cards? Pretty unlikely. If we don't kill him, we die. There's no... How much block do we have to get? So much more. I think we have to kill him. I think we have to go for it. Claw is an insanely good play. Claw is an insanely good play. We got 6 more cards. He's already vulnerable. Can we afford to... Oh, you know what? This one's got to go. Okay? So we need to do 36 more damage. Can we afford to hit him with a deep breath? Like, flash is 4 damage. It's not enough. Although it gets us closer to panache. 6 damage is probably not enough. I think it's worth trying an overclock. You get another claw. We need to do 6. He's done. Oh, my lord. Gone and done it again, y'all. 882 is not a good score, but today's run was so good. I had an amazing time. We're in 90th after 21 hours. That's insanely good. A lot of people had the same score, but anyway. Arza Khan, I get it. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.